You package these sauces, you put these delicious treats in there. I
I
love,
do.
oh
I
yeah.
do.
Oh, so good, bro.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Oh man. Hi everybody, welcome to Fire and Flavor. Today I'm with Steve Seabury of High River Sauces. How you doing, man?
Hi, brother. How you doing?
Good, man. It's so good to see you. Every time is a pleasure. I met you last summer at the New England Hot Sauce Festival thrown by Spicy Shark. And within minutes, you just invited me into your tent and we are just chatting for a few. And then you invited me to that New York City Hot Sauce Expo, which was an absolute blast. And I do plan to go to that again this year, coming up here in April. So, dude, it's such an honor to have you here. But, I wanted to also say, I told you this a moment ago, but I'm gonna tell our viewers and listeners that today we are playing a game. I have 6 sauces from High River, and I'm gonna be rolling a dice to determine what we land on, so it's gonna be randomized. I don't know what we're gonna have. Um, so back to you, my friend. How did you get into hot sauce and making hot sauce?
Well, it all started when my mom dropped me on my head when I was a kid. But, I think my eyes got crossed, and next thing you know, I loved everything spicy and hot, But no, I did, it's not too far from the truth. But no, dude, I'm addicted to hot things, man. I just love them,
Oh.
and then I, came up with this dumb idea of starting a hot sauce company, and it was a joke at first, and then it kind of grew, and I'm still dumbfounded that it's growing every day, and but it's a fun adventure, and I truly enjoy it, and I love meeting people like you and other people in the industry, and keeps me motivated. But I just love, I'm addicted to it. I love spicy stuff, man. So
Amazing, dude. Yeah,
yeah.
I would agree that you're addicted to spicy stuff, but you do a whole lot of stuff for this community, man. Like when I met you as a hot sauce maker, and then you're like, come to my festival. Nobody comes to this festival, and I knew you were lying. Um, um, but I don't know, dude. You do a lot. You throw these festivals around the country. We got New York City, Illinois, Portland, and Tennessee, right? Those are the 4?
Yep. Yep.
S
And we're gonna be adding one this year too. I haven't announced it yet. So
Oh, wow. Well,
I'm just waiting on my paperwork and all that stuff, but it should be a good party though.
that's crazy. So when did you start making hot sauce? Like, what year?
You know what? I started making hot sauce when I was in college, dabble and do stupid things, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
then I would when I got hired at a record company and started talking with bands and hanging out, and I realized that all these bands and myself had everything one thing in common. We all love food, and going on tour and stuff. Some of the younger bands, they're eating meals at 3 o'clock in the morning at 7-Eleven or going to Taco Bell a lot. So I would always made a tradition where I'd always make a mason jar of hot sauce and give it to the bands. It's a hey, this hopefully this will make your 3 a.m. 7-Eleven meals a lot better, and
Yeah.
then you know, and then I was putting together a festival, music festival, and I was working with Live Nation, and they were like, "Hey, this lineup that you're putting together, we're gonna do it all. We're gonna take all 26 shows. We're gonna put them in Live Nation rooms. We'd like to do a VIP ticket, but with that VIP ticket, we'd like to offer the consumer, an item that they normally wouldn't get." So I just blurted out, "Oh, I always make hot sauce for my bands. Why don't we do a hot sauce?" And they're like, "That's a great idea. We're gonna need 600 bottles by this date." And I was like, "Oh, you want me to?"
Oh no, he got trapped, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." So we went into the kitchen, incubator in Queens, and we made the 600 bottles. I just literally put the poster artwork on the bottle, which ended up being hellacious. That was our very first. So we sold 50 bottles each at each show, and the next thing you know, I'm getting all these emails from people like, "Yo, where can we get this hot sauce? This is great. We want more." So I was like, "Oh shit," and So we made more, and then I get a call from Kevin Lyman, who owns the Warp Tour. He's like, "Dude, your hot sauce, man, it's fucking awesome. Can you make a Warp Tour hot sauce?" And I was like, yeah, sure, you know." And then it just went out of control. So
Wow.
that was what, in 2011, I guess. And that was the start of High River. I mean, it was
Wow.
purely just accidental, and then next thing you know, we started making more and going in the kitchen, making different recipes. And I was like, oh shit, I guess we got to be a real hot sauce business. So we started doing farmers markets and just, just like how everyone else starts off, and fast forward to today, it's been an incredible journey. The only thing I know is music and stuff. So this is kind of like my band, the hot sauce is like the flavors that I create are kind of like my songs, and I
Yeah, yeah.
I truly make everything like I only thing I know is music, so it's kind of like, you know, it's music in a bottle, if you will.
Yeah, no, it's a great second endeavor, man, and it's crazy. You've been doing it for about 15, 16 years now, so, I mean, that's a long time to just kinda fall into something. Do you still feel like it's like a hobby to you sometimes or, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, nice. Good. I'm glad, man.
We're probably in about 800 grocery stores now, 11 different countries. I still have my day job in music, which I truly love, and I truly love hot sauce. So I kind of to me, if I think of it as a job or work, then I'll probably be miserable and I won't want to do it. But to me, it's a hobby. I still love it. I love meeting people. I'm very humbled. I don't even know why you even want to talk to me. So,
Oh,
and but no, yeah, I guess I keep it like I just keep it as like I said, a band, kind of just a hobby. I keep myself very humbled. I don't really promote myself at all. If you go on my socials, you're like, this guy never posts. I'm like this underground band, that hopefully people will find out about me through the power of social media, or just going to shows where I met you,
yeah.
and stuff like that. It's kind of grassroots, DIY punk rock.
I love that, man. I was in punk rock bands for years and years too, man. So that's another thing that you and I connected on. We actually know uh like some of the same people, I'm sure. I think we talked about Ethan Harrison of Great American
Great American
Ghost.
Ghost,
Yep,
man.
yep. He used to actually hang out with some friends of mine back in the day. So he just like show up at my apartment sometimes and
Yeah,
hang out and stuff. So that was
that's
like
awesome.
long before that band, dude. So it's really cool to have watched him start and grow that whole thing, much like you've done with your business and your presence in this community, man. It is like a band, dude.
It is, man. Same things apply, dude. You got to get out there and work, and you got
Yep.
to hustle, and you got to, rip people's faces off when you see them, man. When you're
Sure.
either in a band or at a show, you got to have fun.
um, what was that first flavor that you made that kind of made you explode like that?
That was our hellacious hot sauce. It was I'm not sure if I sent it to you or not, but it's a fire roasted hot sauce. It's got a smoky vibe to it. Put a little bit of agave in it, some garlic, and it's simple, but it's awesome.
Nice.
And then I released a cookbook after the first sauce came out, just after, called Mosh Potatoes. Simon and Schuster picked me up, and with that, I became really good friends with some pretty cool bands on the food level, and I collaborated with this guy named Chris Caffrey, who is the lead guitar player of Trans Siberian Orchestra, and we worked out Tears of the Sun together, which that was our second sauce, and then the snow. Yep, there you go, and then the rest. We just started. We don't release a lot of sauces. I maybe release. There was like, before I released Psych Sauce, I think that was like a 4 year lapse before I released anything in between or whatever.
Mm.
But yeah, it's all powered by music and the love and the passion and all that good stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. I love that. I really do. And I also did want to mention I have psych sauce here, and let me just list what I do have for us to go through today. I have Tears of the Sun, as mentioned, Cheap of Gold, psych sauce, Thunder Juice, Peppers Up, and the Pepper X taco
The new
sauce,
one.
which I am actually like excited and terrified to try just because Pepper X, which is hella hot. but also tonight is taco night for me, so I'm
Hey,
excited that I can finally open this
do it
today.
up, man. That's a
But
good sauce. You're gonna love it.
oh, I bet. I bet. It looks wonderful, man. So I figured we would crack into one of these sauces since we have a few to get through, but we're going to roll the dice. And Steve, I have 3 cameras right here, so you're not going to see everything going on. I have one that you're looking at me through, one in front of me that our viewers see, and I have one on the dice tower. We're starting with a 6-sided dice, and we are going to roll. And we landed on a 6, which is Pepper X taco sauce.
You're going right to the deep end of the pool, my
Oh,
friend.
brother, no. All right, so we got this here. Oh, no, I somehow I knew that was gonna happen, dude. I just knew it.
I was sensing it too, so I think
Yeah,
both of us sensing it
it
happened.
just we willed it to happen. Let me go over these ingredients right quick, though, so everyone knows what we're dealing with. Fire roasted tomatoes, always so great in a hot sauce, dude. Water, pepper X mash, onions, apple cider vinegar, jalapeno pepper puree. Let's see, garlic, cilantro, pure cane sugar, pepper X chili powder, lime juice, concentrate, cumin, smoked paprika, and salt. So, wow, yeah, there's a ton of spicy things in here. I read jalapeno. I'm like, all right, there's some jalapeno. And then I read pepper X again, and I'm like, ah, there's pepper X again. All right, so let's crack this bad boy open.
This one is it's obviously pepper X forward. It's got some heat to it, but
Mhm.
to me, pepper X has kind of got that Reaper pepper vibe. It's a creeper
Yep.
pepper, man. You're like, oh, it's not that bad, and then all of a sudden that elevates and elevates. You're like,
Yeah. I think the only other thing that I've actually eaten with pepper X in it, um, let's see, I it was shit, I'm having a brain fart right now. Oh, it was from Hip Hop Hot Sauce, who was actually at your
oh, okay,
festival. Yeah,
yeah,
I had one of theirs and then they sent me a bottle of it. All right, so pepper X taco sauce. We're gonna try it
do
on the
it.
trusty spoon first.
The spoon of doom.
Spoon of doom. Oh, you're gonna love it, dude. I have like a background of doom of your little
Huh?
like postcards behind these sauces right now.
Sweet, sweet.
Oh, yeah, this smells great. It smells like a taco sauce, dude, and it
Yeah.
smells like spicy in disguise. Yeah, no, this smells wonderful. And ooh, all right, so I got a nice little glob there, and I spilled some on my keyboard like an idiot. A spicy
Right, same
keyboard.
day as me then.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Woo. Yeah, it's like it's hot up front. It's not like incredibly hot up front from just eating a spoon, which I'm grateful for, but it has those like taco. I think my keyboard's good. Those like taco flavors that I would want, and like it's like if Taco Bell hot sauce were better. Let's see, and
That's my
more
favorite. It's like you
tomatoey.
gotta have cilantro in it. You gotta have some cumin in it. The
Yeah,
staples of
yeah,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
taco.
All right. That heat's creeping up on me now, but we're going for spoon number 2 here. It's got some nice texture to it too. It's not just completely like it's not completely liquid. I like that I can feel stuff when I'm eating it. It's pretty
Absolutely.
spicy, man, but it's not killing me yet. But I still have a wing I got to cover this in. So here we go.
Yeah, you know what? It's our philosophy on it. If I don't make it hot, it's pepper X. Everyone's gonna be expensive in the heat, but I'm
Right.
also ingredient driven, flavor forward. So I was like, anybody
Exactly.
could just ram it up to a 27 and make it so unbearably hot. But I was
Yeah.
like, let's crank the heat, but let's crank the flavor too.
I'm glad that you don't. At least my stomach is. But anyways, this wing is swimming. I don't know if you can see it, dude, but this wing is so swimming, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I wish I had a wing to join you, man. I would have done that too.
Uh I kind of came up with this at the last minute, this like idea for this. I did a whole video once with my friends where we lined up 20 and we started with a 20 die and then worked our way down.
Yep.
And
That's awesome.
at the end, we put everything together, but it ended up not being like killer hot because I don't know. everything just mixed together, and it's actually
Right.
pretty good. All
Now
right,
you said 20 dice, so I'm
a 20
assuming you're
sider,
like me,
yeah.
you like Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, so like,
Nice, nice.
yeah, dude. Yeah, so I
No, I'm
love
with you.
collecting die. Love collecting
Nice.
die. All right, so I have my pepper X taco sauce covered wing, and I am gonna eat that on my taco later. So my
Nice.
tacos. I don't, you don't eat just one taco, dude. Never met anyone that did that. All right, mm, it's good, but I gotta dip it back in. It makes a good wing sauce too, man. It
Oh,
really
yeah.
does.
Yeah, I actually made some wings with it for the Super Bowl, so everyone seemed to dig it, so I was very happy.
Mm. This is one of your newest additions to your lineup, right? Um, I think recently I saw you did a Dance Gavin Dance strawberry sauce too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man. Wow.
It's kind of, fans know that, through working for a record company and dealing with a lot of managers and agents, they're a big fan of High River, first and foremost, and they want to do a collab. So
Yeah.
they love their strawberries, dude. So we put together a pretty badass strawberry hot sauce for them.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah, that just came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Wow. So now
Hit you
that
up to you?
oh yeah, dude, definitely 2 spoons and then a wing coated in it. And I dipped it back into the sauce.
Love it.
Dude, it's all in or all out, bro.
That's it. That's
You
it. Go
just
big or
gotta
go
go.
home, as I would say that, man.
Woo. So you have a pretty big lineup, and it's pretty diverse. You got some tropical flavors, mustard forward, savory, super hot. How would you define the High River identity in one sentence?
I always our motto is crank up your bottle, dude. We just I don't want to make the same sauce. It's I know some and they're great. I know some people that have the same recipe, but they just put a jalapeno in one recipe, then put it out. I just can't do that.
Yeah,
Everything's got to be completely different and
yeah.
unique. I just I don't want to create the same thing.
Yeah. How do you know when like a flavor is finished when you're coming up with one?
That's a great question because I always second guess myself. So I'm always, it's like going in the recording studio. Oh, I can turn up the bass a little bit louder, make the song
Yeah,
sound
yeah, yeah,
better, or change out let's put a different effect on the guitar tone. I don't know, I'm always going back and forth. And honestly, how I do it, I think I got it, to a point where I'm like, all right, I'm really happy with this. I have a couple of my buddies that are so fucking brutally honest with me that I'll send it to them and they'll give me a feedback. But honestly, how I know if it's right or not, I'll go to my local farmer's market. People are the most brutally honest
yeah.
ever on it, and I'm like, all right, let's go back to the drawing board, or people, so that's how I do. I could tweak a recipe over and over and over again and never be happy. So I kind of just get where I think it's good and then just ask everyone else, and
That's
get
fair.
that truly honest feedback.
Yeah, that's good. So you're still hitting farmers markets?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Awesome, man. You are so busy, dude. Again, thank you for making time for me. I know how
No,
busy your life is, dude. That's so wild.
dude, dude, I haven't done an interview in years, man. So, so I'm like, are you sure? Is this guy pranking me? Does he really want?
No way, dude. No way, man. Honestly, like, I don't know. I met you and I was just like, we're gonna be bros. I knew it. Like the day I met you, man. So I'm just so honored to have you here. Truly. Like,
Oh, I appreciate it, and it was cool meeting you in New England too. And you got to meet the family, and
yep.
dude, you're a good dude, man. So
Thank you,
absolutely.
man. Yeah. Yeah. You got to meet my best friend and my partner. It's amazing, man. So have you ever shelved the sauce because it just wasn't hitting the mark? Like you're coming up with an idea
Definitely,
and
I
you're
got
like,
got a lot of unreleased music. Yeah, I got. It's funny. I always I got a book that's all handwritten that I just write, try to come up with recipes in my head and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of ideas that will never make it light of day, So, but it's fun doing that stuff, It's fun.
yeah. Like, do you just decide to not make it, or do you start to make one and then you like just like stop selling it because it's not doing as well as you thought?
Yeah, yeah, some things, they're like once we start working on it, it's like, yeah, this is not going to work, dude. Or, some of these ingredients are really hard to get, and then you start like, all right, I gotta source everything out. Whoa, yeah, wow, this recipe's gonna, wholesale like
Yeah.
$40 a bottle. So it's not going to be economical, but there's and then we've done seasonal sauces, we got one, and I always say I'm gonna put back out, but I never do, and maybe I will this year. But our grape Syrah, it's a Cabernet wine hot sauce that with pumpkin and fall
Wow.
flavors,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
always release it around Thanksgiving. It does really well for us, but I just haven't released it in like 3 years, and I get so many emails around the holidays. When are you gonna put this back out? So this will be the year I do it again.
Oh, maybe, dude. That's cool though. That's cool. People are still asking about it, so
Yeah,
it's bomb.
it's a great sauce, but it's it's yeah, I like it. It's the label looks all people love it. I don't know why. And when I remember, I'm like, oh shit. By the time I get it out, it's already gonna be too late.
Yeah, right. Limited flavors
So
got to be hard to plan out, man. So you got to plan it out so far in advance.
oh
So if
yeah.
you just miss it barely, then it's like, all right, well, this is gonna come out the day after Thanksgiving or whatever.
No, 100%. And with my schedule and stuff, I always forget. And then I was like, oh, next
Yeah,
year. The next year comes, and I still
yeah.
don't do it. But maybe this year.
So I wanted to ask, we talked a little bit about the festivals that you throw on every year and expos. When did you start doing that? And where did you originally start? New York, I'm assuming.
Yeah, New York. So well, it was funny when I first we came out we did the tour. After the tour was done, people were hitting me up. Oh, dude, so I started researching it, and dude, this was so different from today. There was actually websites and people that catered to hot sauce and reviewers. Now today everything is mostly social media driven. So I found out there was like a gathering of hot sauce makers in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, and there was a distributor called Peppers down there, and so we just went down there. Out of the wind, they had like 10 hot sauce vendors down there, and they're having like a what do you call it? A customer appreciation. People could come in. It was small, low key, but it was awesome though, and that's where I really felt the love of the hot sauce industry. I was like, holy shit, man, this is really cool. Everyone was so cool. Everyone loved, a lot of the guys down there loved heavy metal and, rock music and stuff. And I was like, man, I could fit right in on this. So everyone's like, oh, dude, you only got one flavor, but you should check out Albuquerque. That's like the biggest, the best Super Bowl of all shows. So I was like, okay, cool, let me check it out. So I went there and I was like, wow, this is really cool. Then I started thinking, I'm like, I put on music festivals. Why don't I do a hot sauce festival and really pump up the East Coast brands and put a stamp on it. Let me do it my way. So we started in Brooklyn, and dude, I was shitting bricks, man. I was like, I spent all my money. I emptied out my bank account, maxed out my credit cards,
Hmm.
and my wife was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, no fear. Let's go in and let's do it." So it was the first New York show was outdoors, and dude, we got there to set up early in the morning, and it was crazy crappy weather,
Oh,
and by noon, me and my wife looked at each other like, well, we're gonna be homeless, man. It's just the way it's gonna be. We're broke now. And then all of a sudden by 1 o'clock, the clouds separated, the sun came out, and by 2:30, dude, there must have been 2,000 people waiting in line. Everyone was waiting out the
wow.
storm, and it was packed, and we were like, so we got through that weekend. I was like, all right, I know I can do this. So we did New York for a couple more years, and then we went to Long Beach, California. Started the California Hot Sauce Expo, and then I think we went to Portland, Oregon. Then we went to Illinois, and now Tennessee's our newest one. That's 3 years old now, and yeah, it's been insane. But I put my spin on it, dude. We crank metal. I invite all my friends, to come out. We have wrestling. I love wrestling. I'm a
Yeah,
wrestling geek, and we just do stupid shit, dude,
dude.
and it's kind of taken off. I call it the land of misfit toys, dude. We're just
That,
bunch of the culture, dude. It's
yeah.
we're all, I always say we all been dropped on our head as a kid.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. I mean, why else would we do this to ourselves?
Exactly. We
Yeah,
we torment ourselves, and
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
special breed, and Oh, I find that ease and home in this culture, and I love everyone that's involved in this culture. It's been a fun time. So yeah, I think 2011 was right when I started High River. It was like 6 months later. So let's
Wow.
put a festival together, you know. And
Wow. Wow. Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
so I move fast, man. I don't like grass growing underneath my feet.
No,
You know, I
no,
like being
that's
busy.
it's the way to be, man. That's really cool. And wow. Um, and I did want to note, dude, you pretty much will host you've hosted so many companies in your festivals. I noticed when I went to the New York City one, you had really small companies that have been out less than a year, and then you've
Yep.
had really well established creators too. And it that really, I saw that was totally something special because like it really just shows that this community does come together and that you just all have a
Dude,
good time, dude.
absolutely. My whole philosophy is, yeah, like I said, when I went to Peppers that year, and dude, as soon as I walked in, they're like, "Oh, who are you?" I'm like, "Oh, High River. We're out of Long Island. We only got one sauce." Dude, everyone was so cool to me, man. They're like, "Oh man," and everyone wanted to help me out. So that's my philosophy with these shows, man. Like, I want to help out younger companies, you know, but I also want to, you know, showcase the bigger companies too that help me out, you know, and so I just want everyone, you know, when you come to the festivals, I want you to, you know, oh, look at it. There's new companies and old companies and
Yep.
everything in between. And I don't know. That's how I'm always going to do it, man. I always got to have some newbies, and that's why, you know, with our Screaming Mimi Award 4 years ago, I think we started the Screaming Newbie, and you got to be 3 years and younger to win that award. And it's just a, you know, breed some competition with the young guys and young girls, you know, doing this, and yeah, dude, it's just you know, it's just how I am, man. Punk rock, man. Punk
It's
rock.
so it truly, dude, and it's so fun. Like, you have all these fun events in between, like sauce tastings. You have, like, wing eating competitions, hot sauce drinking like, crazy shit like that, pepper eating competitions, and you do keep it pretty short, which I also appreciate because 'cause I've seen some events that just, like, keep going when it should have ended
Oh,
probably,
dude, I
and you're like, "Get the hell off the stage," and I'm like, "That is hilarious, dude." I freaking died when you're like, "Get the hell off my stage." That's so fun, man. It's so f and it's all in good humor, dude, and everyone understands that. At least I hope
yes,
they do, man.
yes.
They
Well, some
gotta
people
now.
don't. Some people are like, dude, you're the biggest asshole on the
You
planet.
know what? Stop being so sensitive. It's so
At least I
funny.
got a reaction out of them.
Yeah,
That's the way I
yeah.
view it, you know. But yeah, I
Oh
just,
my
dude,
god.
like you said, I keep them short because people are there to eat hot sauce, and I don't want to take an hour doing a thing because then the vendors will
Right,
get pissed, and you know,
right.
it's fun. It's a quick getaway, bang, 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 light people up, and then move on to the next
Yep.
thing, you know.
It's amazing. So I think
Yeah,
it's time to crack into another
let's
sauce,
do it.
Steve. So we're
Let's
gonna
do it.
roll our dice here, and we landed at 3, which is the psych sauce.
I
So now that means I can take away 2 cards because we're moving in to the psych sauce.
Psych sauce is a sauce that I was very scared to do.
Really?
Yeah, because it's I have a rule in the music, never cover Led Zeppelin because they're the greatest band of all time, and why make their music sound like dog shit, you know, because your band sucks. So, and that's the way I felt with Louisiana style hot sauce. It's in your DNA. There's no way you're gonna be, you know, people are going to be so finicky. Oh, dude, you know, it's like the perfect hot sauce. I mean, it was Tabasco, crystals, Louisiana. You don't mess with that style of sauce. You don't do it. So I was talking to some of my friends down there, down in Louisiana. You know, I got a lot of friends in, you know, with the music scene down there. So we kind of did like a collab a little bit on it, you know, and I felt good about it. I was like, you know what? At least I got someone from Louisiana doing the sauce. So, and I put my spin on it where I kind of make it, you know, just a little bit, you know, heavy on the garlic, black pepper more, but I try to keep it as true as possible to a traditional Louisiana style hot sauce.
Amazing, and those are some of my favorite kinds, honestly. Again, very cool artwork, and I do appreciate every bottle you have has a blurb written on the side, and it's not I don't think it's generic. I think it's yeah, they're all different. They all talk about the sauce, and I'll make sure to get that on the screen for people to read.
Perfect.
But they should also buy it and try it. Um,
Yes,
so
I second that.
let's go over these ingredients. It says Louisiana style hot sauce.
Yes, it's I try to, like I said, try to stay as true as possible. And I had a good friend help me out with the recipe, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I've been making this style for a long time since I was a
Yeah,
little kid." So he kind of gave me some pointers, and he helped me out. So we just, he didn't want to be part of it. He just like, let me just help you out. So we kind of kept it generic like that, and stuff like that.
respect.
So
Um, Distilled vinegar, water, cayenne pepper mash, um, garlic, onion powder, black pepper, crushed habanero flakes. Yummy. All right, give it a shake.
and you know how Louisiana is, dude. I mean, it's cayenne, garlic,
Yeah, man.
dude, it's the greatest hot sauce. I mean, Crystal's is my favorite hot sauce of all time. I could drink it. I love it.
I like that one. I actually really like Tabasco a lot.
I
And
love Tabasco too.
this is gonna be ridiculous, but I went to Disney with Jenna a couple months ago, and they have a ride that used to be Splash Mountain, and now it's Princess and the Frog themed. But
Okay.
you're going through the ride and you see these boxes of hot pepper sauce.
Really?
And yeah, yeah. And then when you crash at the end, you go out and you go to the gift shop or whatever, they sell a hot sauce. And I bought the hot sauce and it's Louisiana style hot sauce. And it's actually really good. It doesn't have like awful ingredients in it. It's actually I was very surprised, but
It's pretty
it was
cool.
pretty funny,
Have you
dude.
ever had the Tabasco Reaper, not Reaper, scorpion pepper sauce?
Yeah, actually I did a video a few weeks ago or like a month ago where I compared it to the original one and then ate wings. And I'm like, ah, it tastes like eating a scorpion pepper.
It,
It tastes as close to a super hot as you can
yes.
get. It's floral and it's hot, and I ate too much of it at once, uh, but it was really tasty.
You know, I kind of take no, I'm joking on this one, but no, I love that sauce. It's a great sauce. And but they used to do our shows, and right after
Really?
they did every single one of our shows, and then right after they did our shows, they put that sauce out. So I was like, huh, I wonder if they got inspiration from the Expo,
Huh.
seeing all these, boutique, artisanal sauce makers and and all that stuff. So
Oh, they
I'll
must
never know
have.
the answer, but deep down I said, yeah, I'm partially responsible for that sauce.
It's really good. It is really good. I actually gave the bottle though to one of my coworkers and he hasn't given it back. So it's okay, dude. I have like 150 hot sauces behind me right
Sure.
now. It's
Right. I think
pretty,
you'll be fine.
like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I can part with the
Yes,
Tabasco.
exactly.
So we got the psych sauce and we're shaking it up and then we're
I
opening it
love this
up.
sauce. This is kind of like my, I tell everyone, they're like, oh, what's this sauce
Ooh.
like? And I was like, you ever heard of that album Back in Black by
Oh,
AC/DC? This is my AC/DC Black and Black sauce right here.
yeah, this smells great, dude. Yeah, the black pepper. I smell that right away. All right, let's get this on the spoon. All right, on the spoon and the mouth. Oh, yeah. Dude, what? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I really like that.
Even my friends down south, they're like, dude, you nailed this one.
Wow. No way. It's crazy good. It
It's
is.
crazy good.
Dude, it is really good, man.
Yeah, the
Wow.
reason why we call it the psych sauce, because in my town in Long Island, there's a psych center, an abandoned psych center. So I was like, you know what? Is this crazy good? It's got to be.
Wow. Dude, not hot at all either. Really flavorful. Really flavorful. I would probably drink it. Could drink it,
Yes.
but we're gonna wing it. Covered my wing completely.
I love making wings with that sauce, dude. It's so good.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't have all these awesome sauces. I hate that. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Oh, F. All right. Psych sauce, y'all. Wow. All right. Yeah. All right. Yes. It's so vinegary, um, in the best way,
I mean,
but it
that's
just, like, tangs on the wing so perfectly, man.
see, I love vinegar sauces, and that's the thing with Louisiana style. I mean,
Mhm,
they love
yep.
their vinegar too, so I keep it legit, you know?
No, I love vinegar sauces. Man, no, it's so flavorful.
Thank you.
Like, it has this, wild tang to it while not being incredibly hot, but it's so flavorful. Wow. Alright. I've been eating wings, like, every day because 'cause I'm disgusting, but
Wings are good, dude.
I love them. But I think that is gonna be a wing sauce for me, dude. Wow.
Absolutely.
That's great, dude. So, you've had some sauces featured on Hot Ones.
We have.
How did you land into that? I mean, obviously, because you have these giant festivals, so you're well known, but how did you end up
Oh,
partnering?
you know, we were on season 2 was our first time ever on this season, and, it was Noah's a good friend of mine. He when I started High River, Noah from the Heatness started Heatness, and before they even had a store, he used to take a cart and go to the office buildings in Brooklyn and Manhattan, sit in the cafeteria, and sell hot sauce. So he would sell my hot sauce, Queen Majesty, and we just became really good friends. You know, it was like we're both on the bottom, we're bottom feeders, just trying to scratch, make an impact on hot sauce, and so we kind of helped each other out, and then he put one of our sauces on season 2 of Hot Ones, and I was like, holy shit, man! I didn't, I was like, wow, good job for you guys. That was like, dude, no one even knew about the show back then. And then we've been on, I think, 3 more times after that. So great people. I love those guys. They're awesome, and kind of the New York vibe, And
Yeah.
I love everything that they do. And the same with us, man. We're doing the festivals. You're doing podcasts. They're doing this. So we kind of, we're all in the business together, helping each other out.
Hell yeah. And I got to meet him at that festival in New York City last summer too. And you know what? I was like, man, he was really, really nice, man. I just like really never know what to expect with someone that I've seen on like media of some sort. You know what I mean? I was like, hi, I want to introduce myself. And I gave him a sticker. And he goes, I think I've seen your show. And I was like, oh, shit. That was really
Oh, it's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah. And like,
Dude, we all put our pants on it the same way, dude.
it's true, man. You're right. You're so right, dude. You're so right. And you're pretty close with Ed Carey too, right?
Yeah, Ed is. I met him. When I went to Albuquerque that first time, and I was like, "Holy shit, man!" The Reaper guy, and he lit me up so bad, dude. I still have nightmares about it, man. I was hurting, and he came to New York, and we just became friends. He did every single festival that we put together, and through the years we became friends. Then he was like, "Dude, I got this Reaper pepper," and I was like, "Dude, change of doom. Let's do it. Let's really push this pepper down everyone's throat. This is awesome." He got the Guinness Book of World Records to come to the expos, and we made it a platform, because I really was that passionate for what he was doing, and hey, let's use my stage to help you out too. So, and he used his platform to help me out, and no, he's a really good guy, and he's one of my best friends now. Yeah, I've known him for 15 years now, and very grateful, and he's a hustler, and he likes to help people out too, like we all do, so
Yeah.
it's been a good good ride. I love them, dude. And Pepper X, that Pepper X sauce right there. I was the first one to release a Pepper X sauce besides Puckerbutt,
Wow.
just from being friends with them, and all that good stuff. So he's super rad, dude. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
He is really nice. And I met him for the first time at your festival. Again, just approached him and said, "What's up? Hi." Because I love growing chili peppers, dude. That's like my hobby that I do. Summer, I do in the winter downstairs here. I love growing chili peppers, so I've been, like following him around, not physically for a long time. And I got to meet him at your festival, and he was like, I think I've seen you before. I'm like, man, that's crazy. I was like, I couldn't even believe that. But that's
Dude,
cool,
you got a
man.
sweet podcast, man. Everyone loves
Thanks,
it, dude.
thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot. It's cool, man. Have you like? bit a Pepper X pod with him before?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we numerous no, going out to dinner with Ed is an experience. It's pretty awesome. He brings peppers that I don't even think he knows what they are really, because he
Yeah.
cross pollinates everything, and he's got funny names for them, like X7921YK, whatever. Yeah. He'll bring a bag and he'll slice them up, and we just put them on our food. We'll eat them, and it's just that's what we do. It's sometimes I'm terrified, but he absolutely eats way more than I would.
Yeah, I would
It's
agree
all
with that, dude. I would agree. I see him lighting himself up. He's like, I don't like doing this, and he just does it. And you're like, why are you doing it, man?
One thing I won't do with them is those tinctures, dude. I did it once and I'll never do it again, man. It just
No,
made me so like, yeah, it was not fun.
I don't like tinctures that much, man. It's just
Yeah,
like when things are hot, literally just to be hot. I'm just not into that as much as I am enjoying delicious tasting sauces.
yes.
I want to buy it to eat it. I don't want it to sit on my counter or in my
I'm the
cupboard,
same way.
and I just feel like that's a waste. And there are plenty of creators that got famous for doing making those kinds of sauces, or they're popular
Oh
for
yeah.
that novelty, but that is not for me, man.
No,
But
no, not for me either, but there's a market for it. And I
mhm,
do find entertainment watching these like
yeah.
Ed and some other guys just pop and tincture like every others. I'm like, you guys are great.
Yeah, dude. I learned very quickly that I'm not into stuff that's hot just to be hot when I ate the one chip challenge from Packy.
Yeah.
That was just like an absolute mistake. And then what was the other thing I did that I was like, oh, I ate da bomb, and that was also a
Oh yeah,
mistake.
yeah.
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 But you know, c'est la vie, bro. I want to crack into another sauce because I got
Let's
four
do
more
it.
to try here, and I am on a four-sided die now. Little triangle guy.
Oh, okay, nice, dude.
And we landed on one, which is Tears of the Sun.
Nice.
I've been actually really waiting to try this one. Um, I talked to Female Rage Hot Sauce. Her name is Emma, and she said this is her favorite hot sauce of all time. So,
Really?
yeah. So I'm excited to try it. And I have
It's
that
a
on
dude,
video,
it's
bro.
it's a great sauce. People love it, dude. It's our second sauce we ever released. It's got peaches, pineapple, mango, papaya in it,
Yeah.
ginger, honey, brown sugar, garlic. It's just it's a it's great on everything. I mean, being a New Yorker, cream cheese and hot sauce, I love it on that.
Wow.
I get so many people, oh, this is the best hot sauce for vanilla ice cream. And
Really
I love making chicken wings out of it. I love it on pork. I love it on shrimp. I mean, it's just a great sauce, man.
amazing. Yeah. It looks amazing, and the ingredients you kind of listed off for me already, but I'll get them on the screen for everyone else to see. Grab my wing. All right.
It's a good chunky sauce too, man. It's
Yeah,
really
I can see that.
because
It's
all the fruits, man, it just it's delicious, dude. You're gonna love it.
oh man, I can't wait. And papaya. You're the second person ever I've seen use papaya, but you've been doing it longer. Oh, that smells good. I can smell like the apple cider vinegar in there. That's
Yeah,
what you use? Yeah. Orange habaneros also are like my favorite pepper of all time.
yeah. I love the orange hobs.
Gingery, right? There's ginger in that.
Yeah, ginger is like my I don't put it in all my sauces, but I do love fresh ginger, putting it
Mm.
into the hot sauces.
So on a spoon, this is really good. There we go. There we go. I don't find it to be incredibly hot,
No, it's not.
which I like that. It's another great table sauce. Like
Absolutely.
that's what I would consider this. And Psych sauce is great table sauces. And
Hmm.
back to the Pepper X taco sauce. The heat from it lasted a while, but I didn't find it to be too killer, man. I've definitely had some stuff where I'm like, ugh, this sucks. Why did I do this? Like Scorpion Tabasco, for instance. Like if I ate a spoon of that, no. So, anyways, one more spoon of this, then we're doing a weenie. A weenie. Yeah, that's really good, buddy.
Thank you.
What else would you use this on? It kind of gives me an Asian vibe to it.
You know what? It's funny you mention that because I love it on egg rolls, dude. I
Yeah.
love it on Asian food. My favorite is I don't know, I just when I'm grilling in the summertime, I love grilling shrimp, and I just find this sauce to be so effing good on shrimp. Grilled
Oh, okay.
shrimp, and I love it on chicken too. Those are my two favorites: chicken and shrimp.
Mm.
It goes great on everything, dude. I mean, you can plop it on anything and make it taste awesome.
Yeah, dude. It's like it's fruity, but it's not overbearingly sweet, and I like that too. You know, it doesn't taste like I'm eating like pie filling or something. It's
Right,
tasty.
right, right. Yeah, I'm a big fan of sweet sauce.
Yeah, man.
I could live on M&M's if
Yeah, me too, bro.
I'm a junk food junkie, and dude, I
Yeah.
love sweets, man.
I just bought Pocky. You ever eat Pocky?
Yeah, yeah, my
Yeah,
son
yeah,
loves them.
yeah. I
Yeah,
just bought Pocky at the store earlier. Mm. Great on wings, man.
absolutely.
I was thinking of an invention earlier, and the reason I want to tell you is because of this right now. My wings are cold. I literally just cooked them right before I got on the call with you, but I need an invention that just like warms my bowls up, dude. So I have hot chicken wings while I'm talking to people, bro. Right? $1 million idea.
It's awesome.
So you have a YouTube channel also.
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh, you don't sound too excited.
Nah, you know what? I love it, dude. It's fun. I just hate. I don't know. I'm not one of these guys that Oh yeah, I need to be on TV or need a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I don't even watch the episodes. I just don't like seeing myself.
I think a lot of people are like that, and I'm kind of the same way, dude. I when I put a review video out or a podcast, I only watch it enough to edit it because that's I do all the editing myself. But I really don't like listening to myself talk, and I don't like looking at myself on camera. So, it's pretty weird that I have a YouTube channel too. But I totally get that vibe, man. I totally get that, and I
Yeah.
understand that completely.
But we have a good time filming it though. It's a fun show. Um, Ed and I were talking, and I was like, Ed, I got this idea, man. We should, we're at the expos. What else can we do to capitalize on having all these vendors here? What's
Yeah,
another way that we can promote other hot sauce brands? So I came up with the idea. Ed loved it, and he's like, let's do it, dude. And so I was like, all right, let's fucking roll, dude. And I can't believe we're going to be filming the fourth season now, and
yeah,
it's people love it, man. I get a lot of emails from people. They're like, dude, this show is so awesome. It's hilarious. It's stupid. It's fun. It's entertaining. And yeah, dude, I didn't think anybody would ever. I thought once we did the first episode, people feel like this is the dumbest shit ever. I'm never tuning in again. And I was completely wrong on that. So it's entertaining and it's fun. It's just another way to help promote the industry and bring people up to get them on camera and have them showcase their sauces and their company, and it's everyone's been very appreciative of it, so it's cool.
yep. It's awesome. It's called Hot Sauce Havoc,
Sauce Havoc.
and I've watched quite a few episodes of it. One I particularly liked was I forget what they were cooking, but it was something with a really hot pepper, of course, and you made someone drink tincture or something and walk on a treadmill. I forget exactly what it was. Ridiculous, man. I was like, that is so cruel and unusual.
But I feel bad, dude, because we're always what sabotage can we do to these
Yeah,
people, and yeah, some of them are pretty brutal, but it's everyone's a good sport about it. It's random and it's entertaining.
yeah, dude. I found out about your YouTube channel through Jake Newcomb
But yeah, yeah,
from Nukes. Yeah,
yep,
before
yep.
I met you, he told me about it. He's like, yeah, I was on this thing, but he told me behind the scenes, so it wasn't like something that broadcasted before it came out. But I just was like, oh, I gotta watch this, and then I found your YouTube channel and started watching it. was like, oh, this is right up my alley. It's so ridiculous, and no one else is doing anything like that with hot sauce, man.
Yeah,
It's very
zero.
funny.
So we, yeah, it's it's a lot of work because we do it at the expos. So
Yeah.
the Illinois episodes, for that we literally start filming at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know,
Wow.
those guys show up to compete at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a long day of filming, and but once we condense everything, I think that I think it's cool. I think that it's a good entertaining show. I always try to keep it like, dude, we got to keep it about 15 minutes, you know, anything
Yep.
longer might, you know, and so we kind of 15, 18 minutes, you know, and
Yep.
it's a good, you know, dude, it shows people what the expos are about. It showcases new hot sauce companies, and it's pure adrenaline, dude. It's awesome.
It really is, man, and like we were talking about the sabotages. It's such a great aspect to it, and
Yeah,
it's like Iron Chef for hot sauce.
yes,
It's
absolutely.
so funny, man. We're gonna
Yes,
crack into another sauce. We're down to
let's do it.
three.
Roll that dice, dude.
Roll that dice, the try dice. All right, we landed on two, which is peppers up.
Peppers up.
This has the Apollo pepper in it, right? Yeah, it
Yes,
does.
yes.
Wow. I know I did try this one in the past, and I remember it being very hot.
Yeah, some people, you know, some
Ooh.
people say, "Oh, the Apollo pepper's hotter than the X." I don't know, only God knows, but that this was another pepper that it was on. I can't remember what season it was on Hot Ones, but we were on the 9 hole on that one, and I came up to me. He's like, "Dude, I got all this Apollo mash, you know, sitting around. You want to cook something up with it?" And I was like, "Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Let me have at it," you know. So so we came up with peppers up.
Hell yeah. It's a 10 out of 10 on your heat scale. Oh, wow. All right. So, for the ingredients, we have Apollo pepper mash right up front, apple cider vinegar, water, blackberries, blueberries, brown sugar, onions, garlic, yuzu juice. That's amazing. Apollo pepper powder, coriander, ginger, and black pepper. I love yuzu, man. That's one thing that I wish we could like get here. Um,
It's hard.
like a true yuzu. I like want to grow it. I want to grow it, but it would just die.
Yeah.
Let's see. It would just die. All right, pop this bad boy open. Man, I read Apollo pepper twice. Twice. But you do like your sweet sauces, man.
I do.
You know, you got the blackberries and blueberries. So let's pop this open.
I gotta send you. I'm
Woo!
surprised I didn't send it to you. Maybe I did. I don't remember, but I don't think I did. Is our rogue sauce?
No.
It's a blood orange hot sauce,
Oh
dude.
yeah. Please send
Oh,
that.
it's so good, dude. It's so good.
Let's yeah, send that over to me,
I'll send
please,
it to you,
brother.
dude.
Oh man. Please. Yeah, this smells awesome. It smells really stinking hot though. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got some heat to it, dude.
we got a little bubble up here. Yeah, I remember trying this once upon a time last summer. All right. Oh god. I put a lot, dude. I put a big poot. All right, let's get it. Yeah, it's hot right up front.
Yeah, that one comes up at you.
Oh my god. It is fruity. Wow. All right, yeah, it's thicker. Spoon two. Spoon two.
See, every time we bring it up to New England, people love it, man, because it's got that blueberries in it, man. You
Hmm.
guys love your blueberries
We
up
do
there,
love our blueberries, bro.
and I love blueberries down here.
You love our blueberries, man. Did you see Nuke's put out a blueberry hot sauce
I
recently?
saw that.
It was very
Yeah.
good. It was very
Dude,
good.
he's a Jedi master too with hot sauce, man.
He is.
I love his hot sauces.
I so I met him. Well, I ordered his sauces years ago. Um, well, the pepper sauce from him. Because he went to school with my bassist in my band. He went to college with him.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he's like, "Hey, my friend makes hot sauce. You should buy that. Is that? It's really fucking hot, dude." I'm like, "Bah." um, um, So he's like, you should buy my friend's hot sauce because he knew I was really into eating hot sauce. I was like, yeah. So I bought it. And then when I started doing this show last year, I was like, oh, I should talk to him. So I messaged him and just like, yo, you went to school, one of my friends, and dude, you know when hot sauce gets into your sinus behind your nose, you're like, ugh. What's happened to me right now? Um, anyways, I had him on, and he sent me that blueberry sauce recently, and it was really freaking good. But the blazing raisin, dude, blazing raisin. The sauce is really good. It's really hot, and I'm gonna eat it on a chicken wing now. Oh, oh, bro. And I know this Thunder Juice sauce is hot, dude. I know it is. I'm looking at it.
Sneak to it too, dude.
Woo!
Thunder juice. People actually ask me, "Is that a juice?" Yeah, it's a hot sauce
Yeah,
juice.
please drink it. Did you see that Liquid Death made a ghost pepper drink at one point?
Oh no, I didn't see that, dude.
Wow, I couldn't imagine drinking that. And yeah,
Well, I'm not into the drinks that are spicy, dude.
no, me either, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
like that.
understand that concept.
If I want to drink something spicy, I'll drink psych sauce.
Yeah, no,
That's it.
exactly, dude. I went to this brewery and they're like, "Oh, stop sauce," and they're like, "We just made a I think it was a ghost pepper or reaper pepper, I don't know, a beer with that." And I was like, "Okay," and they're like, "Dude, you're gonna love this." And I was like, "Dude, I can't even drink it." I was like, "This is
Yeah,
it's," and
why?
they're like, "No one does this."
Do you guys have Ocean State Job Lot where you live?
Sad?
Do you have Ocean State Job Lot where you live?
Ocean State?
Yeah, it's like shitty Walmart. It's where they
Oh, no,
like it's
uh-uh.
like a little department store and they basically send rejected products to this, and that's where I feel like all the spicy drinks should go, but you can buy them at a heavily discounted price.
Go there and die.
Yeah, pretty much it. Food doesn't expire. We'll sell it. Yeah, it's just so bizarre. I was there earlier. I go for like highly specific things, but every now and then they what they have that sounded absolutely repulsive. It was ice cream float A&W, and I was like, that sounds really gross. Oh man, I'm gonna eat this wing. I'm still lit up from like having a couple spoons of that, dude, and now I'm like, oh, get it all in there, bro.
I love it.
I'm
I
dying
love
now.
it.
We die like men. Mm, great on wings.
You know what? It's funny. I've never made chicken wings with that pepper sauce.
Oh wow, wow, dude. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot, bro. It's all over my face. I'm been crying like a
You're
baby.
like mine too, so it gets in your beard, dude. It
I
sucks.
know. It's okay. Oh, oh man. I think I see God. No, I don't. All right. Woo.
Peppers up. That's a metal sign instead of saying horns up. Peppers up, man.
So, what's been one of the most rewarding things of throwing these giant expos?
Um, I just seeing joy and smiles on people's faces, and helping out other companies. Like, dude, like when you came to the New York City Expo, guess what you didn't see? A High River Sauces booth there. And the reason why is because this brand new company said to me, "Oh man, it's our dream to be at your show." I'm like, "Man, it's sold out. Let's try to get you there." And after a couple of emails back and forth, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the High River booth and put them in instead, and that's what I do, man. I don't know, man. I like helping people out, and I find a lot of joy in that, and that's one of the reasons why I started these expos. Something that I know I can do, and that's my contribution to the industry. Just like your podcast is the contribution to the industry and highlighting us makers and getting the word out for us, So it's just my small token of appreciation.
Awesome, man. And yeah, wow. Dude, I'm really lit up. I'm like, "Bleh." I feel like my lips are red. I can't see them. That's okay. Holy shit. No, but
Your
what you
left
do
eye is
for
swollen
the
now, dude. It's
oh
both.
good. I only grew a tail. No, but what you do for the community is amazing, dude. Like you really do highlight everyone. I don't really see too many festivals. I only know really like your festivals, Albuquerque, which I'll go to eventually. Um, New England, and then this little one I went to over the summer in Long Island. Oh, and then Pennsylvania. I'm going to Pennsylvania in like a month.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of I've been noticing there's a lot of them popping up now everywhere, so
You
which is
started a
great,
movement, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. I always tell everyone if anybody's watching that wants to start a festival, just don't call it an expo because a couple people call it a hot sauce expo and everyone thinks it's mine. I was like, no,
Right?
man,
That's
you
fair.
come up with a different name, man, please. That's the only thing I ask.
That's fair. That's fair,
Yeah.
man. Oh man. Whew, I got two sauces left to try, and I'm going to try them. My mouth is still kind of lit up though, so I'm gonna roll the
Which ones you
dice
got? You
now.
got the Chiba Gold and what other one?
Thunder Juice.
That's right, the Thunder Juice. Yeah.
But what I did like when I was reading Chiba Gold is that you use Scotch bonnets. It's a
Yes. Yes.
Barbados style sauce.
Absolutely. I fell in love with the Barbados style sauces many, many moons ago. It yeah, yeah, I love mustard, and in Barbados they were definitely mustard fans, but
Yep.
I wanted to put my own flair on it. So there's a peach farmer right down the road from my house, so we put peaches in the sort of thing.
Yeah. I noticed you do love your peaches, bro. I was reading sauces last night. I was like, man, this guy loves peaches. And now it makes
Dude,
sense.
peaches are good. Yeah, I go right down about a mile down the road, and there's a peach farmer there, and I always, although they're expensive, but I love fresh peaches. Though they're good.
Amazing. All right, we're gonna roll. Since we only have a four-sided dice, it'll be odds or evens, one and two. So
Yeah,
we landed on two, which is the Thunder Juice.
underuse.
Which I feel like, man. Oh yeah. All right. Chug my liquid
I
death, bro.
Yeah, and I love the album artwork on that label too, man. It's my good friend Brian Mercer out of Philadelphia. He does a lot of my poster artwork for a lot of my band's album artwork, and he did the very first label for Hellacious. And I was like, dude, I got to get him to do a new label. So we spoke about this one, and I thought the artwork came out amazing.
Yeah, that's sick. It's like a monkey's head exploding. That's what it looks like to me. Almost reminds me of the Warheads logo. Remember that
Yeah, it does a
candy?
little bit. Yeah. Yep.
Thunder Juice, tequila infused hot sauce. Woo! All right, I'm still lit up. Okay, apple cider vinegar, chocolate bootla mash. Wow, spicy boy. Carolina Reaper pepper mash, Fatali pepper mash, peaches. Uh, Blueberries, raspberries, brown sugar, ginger root, scorpion pepper powder, habanero infused tequila, lemon juice, and garlic. Dude, wow. Would you just find every hot pepper you could and put it in here, bro? Like,
Dude, when I can get them on sale, I buy them.
fair, dude. Wow.
Those peppers are expensive, man. Those
I
hot
know,
ones, you
man.
know.
I know, dude. I'm like, man. Do you work with any farmers?
Yeah, you know what? Yes. I used to buy a lot of peppers from Pennsylvania, get them down south, and then Ed Pucker Buck grows a lot of peppers for me now.
Awesome.
Yeah, it gives me a great price. So and I love going to his farm, and you know, it's a great experience. You got to
Yeah,
go to this
dude.
farm, dude. You
I
you
would
would
love
like
to, man.
you would lose your mind, dude. I mean,
I would
it's
love to.
so massive. It's unbelievable how big it. He's trying to explain it to me, and I was like, "There's no way this guy's blowing smoke up my ass, dude." I get down there, I'm like, "Holy shit, dude!
Yeah,
It's
dude.
massive. It's
I don't know,
insane."
man. I would love to link up with him sometime and do that. I don't even know how to get a hold of him. All right. So, Thunder Juice. Oh, I gotta grab a wing. Trusty wing. All right. We have apple. Oh, I already read this. Wow,
Yeah.
dude. See, that's where my head is right now. I'm like, I'm lit up, bro. All right.
Well, you're gonna get a little bit more
Oh
now.
yeah, I can smell the berries. It smells really good. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Give us another good shake. I already read that. I'm like reading it again, dude. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Trusty spoon of doom.
Yeah. So now I'm a big fan of it, tequila, and
Yeah,
especially tequila mixed with fruits. So I was like, this makes sense to me.
it's fruity. It's vinegary. Apple cider vinegar. I can, sticks out. Love it. It has nice chunks and particulates of things in it. Peppers, fruit, both. It's good. Whoa. All right, the super hot flavor just kicked in.
Yep.
Oh man, that floralness just popped in my mouth. And oh, maybe it's just because I'm still lit up, but I'm not totally lit up. But I know that's gonna change when I cover a chicken wing with this thing. So we're just gonna hop right to that, man. I don't think I need to eat more than one spoon of that.
Good
We'll
up.
eat we'll eat two on a chicken wing. Again, completely coated. All right, bro.
You've been watching the Olympics at all?
Yeah, dude, we've been watching. So we watched a lot of like the snowboarding,
Yeah, we too.
which is sick. And so like I don't know what the last thing I saw was like a Japanese girl like doing some like crazy like
Oh,
spin
that
and
was on the
land.
other night. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy, dude. And we were so excited to watch the ladies hockey team.
yeah.
Dude, that was such a great game, man. That was so awesome.
We were watching the figure skating stuff or free skating. That was pretty crazy. Just the stuff that they can do. They have to like basically land when they jump. They have to land on one foot, which is so impressive because I can't even stand on a pair of skates, dude.
Well, dude,
But
we came up with the new Olympic sport where you have to eat Reaper peppers before you go out skiing. And
oh, oh god, how many? Three? Oh, dude. Also,
we're still in our preliminary discussion. Dude. We'll work out all the details. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Um,
The
I
stage
want
of
to
doom
say
will be an
you
Olympic sport pretty soon.
when you package these sauces, you put these delicious treats in there. I
I
love.
do.
Oh
I
yeah.
do.
Oh, so good, bro.
Never seen anybody do that.
Oh man,
I love it. I
so
love it.
good, man. So good.
That could be the Olympic sport right there, eating the pack and peanuts.
It's gone. Ah, dude. No, they're just made out of like cornstarch or something.
That's all it is. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a flavorless Cheeto that's not crunchy. It's like a very
That is
stale
true.
Cheeto. Um,
Yeah.
no, years ago I worked for this engineering firm, and so we dealt with a lot of packaging because we did conveyors and shelving for big
Okay.
companies. And my boss comes in with like a giant bag of them one day, and he says to one of the engineers, he goes, "Eat one," and he's like, "Hell no, I'm not gonna eat that." And he's like, "Be a fucking man and eat one." He's like, "No, dude." He goes, "Matt, eat one." I was like, "Okay." I ate like three of them. So every now and then, dude, whenever I want to like get a reaction and I have them, I'll eat them.
Awesome. I
Just
just
eat
never
them in
seen
front of
anybody eat it
people.
before.
Yeah, no, it just dissolves. It doesn't taste like anything, dude. It's so funny. Anyways, let's eat this wing covered in this thunder juice. Oh
I got
gosh.
my son to eat a dog biscuit before. I thought that was pretty fun. He's like,
he
"That's
didn't
actually
he,
pretty good."
he
I was
didn't
like,
do
"I'll
it
take
on
your
his
word
own?
for it."
Was it Liam?
Yeah, yeah,
Nice. Oh, you got your Tabasco shirt on.
yeah, yeah. I randomly always select a shirt out of my closet, and today was the Tabasco.
I have my Illinois Hot Sauce Expo shirt on.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, yeah, I see that now. That's a cool design.
Yeah, Creep Show.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep.
It's like one of my favorite movies.
We, all the expos last year had the monster theme to it,
Mhm.
and then this year we're going with the, you know, muscle cars and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
you'll see on the all the poster artwork this year. I used to work with Ace Frehley from Kiss, and
Wow,
unfortunately, he passed away this year. So he's such an incredible man. I love him, and he's always great to my kids and everything. And so I'm incorporating his Kiss makeup in all my poster artwork this year. So it's
that's
gonna be cool.
awesome, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you do definitely have some of like the coolest poster. I actually have one of your posters hanging up behind me. And I have all these little like postcards in front of me.
Postcards. Yeah, yeah.
So cool, man. So cool. I want to get
Thank
little
you.
frames for those. And Creep Show, like I said, is one of my favorite movies. Not the third one so much, but
Right, right.
1 and 2 are
Like
great.
Jaws 5, it's like, really, we need to make this?
Yeah, like how's this still a shark? What's happening? Is it a piece of a shark? All right, I'm gonna crack open another death, man. My mouth is like, blah.
Hey, that, dude.
It's good though.
You're
Like,
a champion, man. I
thank you,
love it.
thank you. Go big or go home. Well, I'm
That's
already
it, man.
home, so I just got to go
You're
big
going
now.
big.
You know? Hell yeah, dude. So, what made you move the New York Expo? So, because it was at the end of summer last year. Now it's in April.
Yeah, when we first started, this is our 13th year. We always had it in April.
Oh,
It was
okay.
always April. And then when COVID hit, um, you know, the venue that we did it at, good friend of mine, and he's like, dude, I got one weekend in October. Do you want it? I was like, dude, yes, yes. So then we're like, oh, dude, it sucks. But we were just so grateful just to do it. So we moved it. And then I was like, all right, I got to figure out a way to get it back to April because that's where, but it took a couple years. Then that venue shut down and we moved it to New Jersey one year. And that
Yeah,
sucked, and then we found this place where you came in Industry City. So I wanted to get a couple years under my belt with that venue, and then I was like, all right, we're going to pivot to April. That's why we only did it one day last year, just so have it one day, not everyone could go, and then flip it to April and do it 2A again. So
no doubt.
I'm very, dude. It's putting all these festivals towards the end of the year it's very taxing on my wife and
Yeah,
I, and
I bet.
yeah. So this kind of spreads everything out again, so it's good.
Pretty cool. I love that spot, Industry City. So dope. So
Oh, dude,
dope, dude.
it's super awesome, man. And dude, that whole neighborhood is gonna pop off in 3 or 4 years, dude. They're building so much apartment buildings,
Yeah.
hotels, restaurants. I mean, it's a cool spot, man.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to say, a couple months before the New York City Festival last year, I had already been down to Industry City to go to Japan Village because we
Oh
were
yeah,
looking
yeah,
for a Japanese grocery store, and it brought us there. And then fast forward like a month, we realized that you have the expo there.
right.
So we were excited to go back because we went to the expo, chilled there all day long, and then after went right back to Japan Village and did that. And then we drove home, man. So we're
Yeah.
excited to do it again in April.
Well, I'm like, are you talking about days or just one day or?
Uh, I think just one day so far, just
Okay.
because we had to take the time off of work. So probably
Right.
Saturday. I think is
Okay.
the day we're gonna go.
Well, shoot me an email so I can put you on the
Oh,
guest list, dude.
thank you, brother. I
Yeah, yeah.
appreciate that. You took me by surprise last time. Excuse me. I have hot sauce burps. Took me by surprise last time, man. I was expecting general admission, and I got a red band, and I was like, "Whoa!" So it was really nice, man. Thank you.
It's my small thank you for you busting your ass every day to promote hot sauce. Least I can do for you, you
Thank
know?
you, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna crack into Chiba Gold here. I don't
Keep
want
it
to take too
gold.
much more of your time, dude. So
No, all good, brother.
we're
All
gonna
good.
bust through this sauce and then probably wrap it up shortly after. Um, Chiba Gold looks like it just came out of the Wild West, but it is a Barbados style sauce. So it's like a pirate. Oh, and it has Bob's skull, right? The skeleton's named Bob, right?
Bob, yep, yep.
Yep. And actually, dude, hold on. While I got my camera here.
Bob's in all our artwork, man. We put Bob everywhere. Yep,
Yep.
there he is
Yep. I
right
got the
there.
box. I love the box, man. Man,
Thank
you,
you.
you kill it with the artwork, man. It's
I
too
appreciate
much.
it, man. It's important to me, man.
It should be, man. You know, everybody does what they can, but if you can go that extra mile, people are gonna notice and they're gonna appreciate it more. At least people like me, man. I don't know.
I I'm the same way, dude. I remember going to the record stores. I'm like, oh, what's this band? Iron Maiden. Never heard of them, but
Yeah.
that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go
Yep.
buy it.
Oh, man. I remember going and listening to like CDs at the store and shit. And that was an experience, and you just don't get that anymore.
Uh-uh.
But you have some cool record stores around here, though. We have like Bull Moose
Yeah,
Records, and
almost. Yeah.
there's
Newberry
another one.
Comics.
Yeah, Newberry Comics. We got, which I haven't been in years because it just reminds me of like late teen Hot Topic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
you
No,
know.
absolutely.
Um.
Bull Moose
Anyways,
is great though. Last time I was
yeah.
up there, we went up to.
Do you go to Portsmouth? I don't know if they have the one in Portsmouth anymore. I can't remember. I think it's in Portsmouth. I know there's one in Salem, New Hampshire. All right. Peaches, yellow Scotch bonnet pepper mash. Again, that's one of our favorites. This font is really fucking small. Onions, distilled vinegar, Vitali pepper mash. Bro. Water, brown sugar, mustard, mustard seed. Oh wait, that's just part of the mustard ingredients. Garlic, lemon juice concentrate, Madras curry powder. Yummy. Salt, cumin, black pepper, cilantro. Again, I'll get it on the screen so people can read it instead of me stuttering
You know,
over
in
it.
Barbados, man, they love their mustard curry together,
Yeah.
man, and I love it too. So I was like, that. Yeah, I was so inspired when we went to the islands, and
Yeah, dude.
just I had to bring it home, and I loved it, and I always bring about it because we always go to the Caribbean. I love it, and people there, they're like, dude, this is really good.
I went to
So
the man. I went to the Caribbean for the first time in December. It was nice. It was dope.
awesome.
Oh, I'd never been. Just my
We feel
mom
lucky to
and
have those
yeah,
islands within a couple hour flight. It's
right.
awesome.
Well, my mom invited us on a cruise. Never been on one of those either. What an experience! I was like,
Oh yeah,
this is overwhelming. It was like a crazy ass cruise, and we ended up down in Nassau and some private island for like a day. Maybe if we
cool.
spent more time cruising and stuff and spending more time in the islands, I would have had appreciated it more because we were just in Nassau for like a few hours, dude. But we
Oh
went to
really?
the
Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah. Jenna and I walked around. We walked to a beach because they want you to go through all like the little shops and stuff
Right.
and buy from all the local people. And we did at a couple places. But then you go to the beach, dude, and you're sitting there at the free beach. I think it's like Grapefruit Beach, I think it's what it's called. But we're like sitting there, dude, and she goes swimming, and I'm just chilling because I don't like to swim that much. I'm just like pasty and chubby, and this guy walks by. He's like, "Yo, man, you want to drink in a coconut?" I'm like, "No, man." He's like, "You want to drink in a pineapple?" I'm like, "No, man." He's like, "Jet ski, boat ride?" I'm like, "No, man." He's like, how about something special? Marijuana, cocaine?" I'm like, "No, man."
They're good. Nah, they're relentless, dude. You get on those beaches, man. They won't leave you
I
alone,
know,
dude.
dude, and I don't know. It was funny though. He said weed, and I was like, I don't got cash. Sorry, bro. I thought about it. I want it. It had been like a week, man. I was like, huh.
That's funny.
Oh yeah. So this sauce, this smells great. Curry.
People love it, dude. There's not a lot of curry sauces out
No,
there, and people are like, "Oh, I don't know." Then they try it, they're like, "Oh shit, we love this. This is great."
I dumped it on my wing, so it's just waiting. But I forgot to do the spoon. All right. At least I know this one isn't as hot as the other ones, but Scotch bonnets are pretty spicy, man.
Yeah,
Those are
and I
also one of
like
my favorites.
yeah, and I like using patellis too. That it kind of gives you a little bite up front too.
Mm. Yeah, I tried to grow those once, but they ended up being like jalapeno seeds. I was pretty pissed. But
Oh, really?
I grew a Primatali a chocolate Primatali a few years ago, and that was
Okay.
like that was the hottest thing I've ever eaten, dude. It didn't
Well,
quite
I
make
bet.
me throw up, but it almost did. The first year, oh yeah, I was telling you earlier about how I ate the bomb. This is really good sauce, dude. Very
Thank
curry,
you.
not super hot. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
delicious, by the way. But the first year I went to that New England Spicy Shark Festival, they were handing out the bomb wings, and that's when I tried it. And I'm driving home with my buddy you met, and like I got all that sensation out of my mouth, and then we're like driving, and he's all excited. He's like, "This? Did you go to this tent? Did you go to this tent?" And like I'm bumping, dude, and I can feel it churning in my stomach, and I'm just like, "Bro, you gotta shut the fuck up. I can't talk to you right now, dude." And we get home, and I open the door, and I just barfed all over the sidewalk.
Oh, dude.
It was so
No, I don't
crazy,
like,
man.
dude. I hate those extract sauces, man. They just
Yeah,
fucking nasty,
it's
dude.
like, bro, it's like, well, what are you doing? I get
See,
it.
back in the
It's a
day,
gag.
when I first started house, Dave's Insanity was the
Yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
sauce, and ooh, man, that's lit me up so many times, man.
Mm. This is so good and mellow. I was expecting it to be hotter. Granted, I just ate stuff that's like much hotter in comparison, but this is so flavorful.
it's it's not super hot, but it's
No,
a medium heat.
yeah, no, this is great. This is great. So what another thing I like to do is since I have so much hot sauce, I actually like bring it to work and let everybody I work with try everybody's hot sauce, dude. And
That's awesome.
that's like usually I work with about 70 people at a time, but only like a handful want to try hot sauce. But every now and then they're down, dude. I brought a weird one in last week. It was made out of ants. There's ants in it.
Oh yeah, I saw that online. I was like, what?
Yeah. I brought that in. That's actually pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it tastes like mushroom.
Oh, okay.
So they use like mushroom powder in it and stuff, and two kinds of
Earthy
ants.
then.
Yeah, two kinds of ants that are like they're kind of like tangy and smoky flavored almost. It's such a I don't know how to describe it really. It's
Right.
good. It's just weird.
Wow.
All right.
I mean, we were in Mexico. My son was like, "Dad, they got crickets on the menu," and I was like, "Let's order some." Dude, he plowed through like 50 crickets, man. He's like, "These are so good."
Yeah, dude.
You're a nut job.
I guess they're like popping popcorn, dude.
Yeah, you know what? That's what it is, man. They infuse them with so much garlic and
Mm-hmm.
whatever brine they use, man. But they were like, yeah, it's like a chip almost. They're crunchy and very
Oh,
garlicky.
oh man. Yeah, I want to get a bag just to like munch on them and freak people out. But it was
Yeah.
funny, dude, because I was letting people eat that ant hot sauce and they didn't even know there's ants in it. And then I told them, they're like, "What?" I'm like I'm like the name is literally ant sauce. You can't figure it out. If you
Yeah,
can't read, that's on
exactly.
you. But I told one dude, and he's like, I want more.
Yeah,
That's
I
kind
saw.
of
I
funny.
saw. I don't know who was having it online. I saw a bunch of people have it online. And I was like, you know
No,
what? I gotta get that. It's very
yeah,
interesting.
you should try it, dude. It's pretty fun. It's fun.
No, I'm definitely gonna get
He
a bottle
he
of it
he
for sure.
um he doesn't consider it a hot sauce though. He considers it a soy sauce alternative because he didn't want to
Oh,
compete with hot sauces.
right. I see.
And
Okay.
once you taste it, you're like, yeah, I see that. I get that flavor out of it. Um, I got the extreme heat one, so that was a hot sauce. But he
Right.
makes a couple. But hey, man, what's coming up next for you? I know you got the festivals starting up here soon.
Yeah, we're getting ready to start filming Havoc. April 25, 26 is New York City Expo back in April, which is awesome. And then we roll right into Illinois. I'll be announcing Illinois very soon. I actually put a teaser up on our socials right now, but we're building out the website. We got the assets all made, and then going right into Portland, right into Tennessee. And then we got our new expo coming out in October down south, South Carolina. And then I'm just trying to stay busy, dude. I just like being busy, and,
Yeah,
and I don't think I'll come out with new sauces this year. We got Pepper X out now, so we're marketing that, and yeah, just trying to do whatever.
awesome, man. Well, dude, thank you so much for making some time for me out of your very busy life. It is not unappreciated, and all these sauces rock. My gut is not happy with me, but that's what I'm kind of trying to achieve here today. So thank you. And I'll see you in April and in August at PDX. So thanks, brother.
Oh, when oh, you're coming out to Portland?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, I didn't realize that I just assumed that you were joking or whatever like
No,
that,
dude, I'm
dude.
coming
Oh,
out,
dude.
dude. No,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
You
All
told
right, well,
me a couple months ago. You're like, go to that one. It's bigger, so I'm
It's the
going.
best one, dude. It's so much. You're gonna in Portland's an awesome town, dude. You're gonna. It's a great food
Yeah.
town, beer town. You're
Yep.
gonna love it, dude.
Yeah, we
So
never been, dude. We never been, so we're
you're
taking the opportunity to go hang out with you for a
well,
bit and do
shoot
that.
me an email, dude. Just remind. I'll dude. I got the red carpet rolled out for you, dude. So
Thank you,
you're gonna
dude.
have a blast, man. You
You're
know.
the man,
So
Lon. You're the man, Steve. Thank you,
dude,
brother.
absolutely. Well, dude, thank you so much. And if anybody's still watching it, thank you for watching this because like I said before, I'm pretty boring in my interviews and stuff. So hopefully everyone made it through. And thank you for the support of High River, the Expos, Havoc, and all that stuff. And dude, I really appreciate you. Thank you for promoting the industry and showcasing up and coming hot sauce makers and some of our old timers like myself. And dude, keep on doing what you're doing because I thoroughly love it. And you, dude, and you've turned me on to a whole bunch of new companies by your podcast and stuff. So keep it going, man. I love it, dude.
Thank you,
You're
man.
doing an amazing job.
I greatly appreciate that and you, so awesome. Peace out, everybody.
Thank you.